Every enslaved person in my family lived their entire life in bondage. Every single one. Except her. Her name was Patsy. Born September 1866. The first person in my family born free. She's the hinge point. The place the whole story turns. Every ancestor before her was owned by someone. She was the first one who never would be. And I found her in the records. And let me show you how. Her parents were Jeff and Minna Roy. Jeff born around 1814 in North Carolina. Minna Roy around 1830 in Virginia. Neither chose Mississippi. They were carried there by force from two different states through the domestic slave trade. They almost certainly never met until they were both already in Mississippi, already the property of someone else. They built a family under conditions where their marriage wasn't even legally recognized. And then the war ended. I found her first in the 1870 census. Found ship 15, range 12, Winston County. She's 5 years old. He's as the youngest of 6 children. Her older siblings were all born before emancipation, born into slavery. She was the firstborn after. Then I found her again 30 years later in the 1900 census. And this is where her story stops being a footnote. Beat 3 Winston County, North Robinson Road. Patsy is 33, and she's a widow. Raising 6 surviving children alone. Sharecropping on land she didn't own. The record says she couldn't read or write. 8 children born, 6 living. One of them was my great-great-grandfather, Murtis, born February 1895. Think about what she held together. Born free by 9 months. She lived through the collapse of Reconstruction, the rise of Jim Crow, the stripping away of every scrap of Black power in Mississippi. And she kept her family intact, alone on somebody else's land. That's who the first freeborn child in my family turned out to be. Not a name in a book. A widow on North Robinson Road who made sure the line continued. If you're tracing your roots, that first free ancestor is the grail. I found mine. Her name was Patsy Coleman.